Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day or night in Jesus. Thank you so much for being with us. We're looking at dinosaurs in Mexico and Bolivia today. Absolutely incredible evidence compiled by GenesisPark.com. Highly suggest you go to GenesisPark.com and get the article. We're just reading a little bit, discussing it, using it kind of like a discussion starter. So let's get started. But this is just us talking about it. You can get the images here on this website. So, and I have no connection with this website at all. I'm just for fair use in it, you know. So further evidence of the authenticity of Jules Fraud's finds. This is an incredible dinosaur imagery find in Mexico that's just incontrovertible. We talked about it yesterday. Is a figurine that resembles the iguanodon dinosaur figurine. It's got it above left. Photo credit Don Patton, which I really like a lot of Don Patton's videos. I can't vouch for all his work though. This was one of the first dinosaur skeletons discovered. The early concept of its appearance was almost comical in the mid-1800s. You know, the term dinosaur wasn't coined until 1841. So by the turn of the century, it had improved considerably, but fell far short of what we now know. The Acambaro figurine exhibits knowledge we have gained only in recent decades. So it's something that was found, you know, almost 200 years ago, and they were like, what is this? And we now know more about dinosaurs because we just found more things concerning them. No hoaxer could have made this model in the 1940s. In fact, there's a movement in recent years to slenderize the sauropod dinosaurs, suggesting that they're more agile and less plump, much like the Acambaro figures. And I'll just throw in there was a recent Answers in Genesis video of someone showing that we have bones and skeletons, but as far as what they really look like, fleshing out, we really don't know because we have bones and skeletons. And so that's some of that's just artistic guesses and various things. You know, some by the volume of the bones, we can speculate and all this. For example, in 2009, scientists devised a new statistical model that can more accurately predict the mass of an animal based on the width of its bones, we're just talking about, resulting in a downsizing of Apatosaurus, which has been widely cited as weighing about 42 tons. According to the new equation, these creatures actually weighed about 20 tons, so less than half. So that comes from Clara Moskowitz, Giant Dinosaurs Get Downsized in Live Science, December 12th, 2009, which I have used Live Science quite a bit, like in our Biblical Archaeology Day podcast with Steve Waldron. Other recognizable Acambaro show above include figures that are Tyrannosaurus-like, theropod figurine, and the Ankylosaurus statue. The beak on this figurine is slightly broken off, but the distinct horns, short neck, dermal spikes, pudgy feet, powerful tail are all nicely replicated. Both of these pieces are in the Genesis Park collection, which I say this like every video I do. I want to learn more about Genesis Park. They have some great stuff on this website, but I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's one in Alabama, if it's one in Kentucky, or somewhere else. So Genesis Park staff participated in research on Mount Toro in Acambaro, where most of these artifacts have been excavated. Many figurines remain buried in the ground there, and new pieces are regularly being exposed as a result of erosion, construction work, and farming. Now, it also has, it says to the left, and I'm obviously watching, it's unbelievable, dinosaur-like. It's an artifact from Tiwanaku, an important pre-Columbian archaeological site in Bolivia. Tiwanaku is recognized by Andean scholars as one of the most important precursors to the Inca Empire, very famous Incas, The vase depicts dueling dinosaurs and is believed to date between 500 and 1000 AD. The style closely resembles the Nazca dinosaur in depictions on the Ica stones. Now, there's another one that's just an incredible slam dunk depiction to me. In May of 2012, researcher Vance Nelson brought to our attention a panel of pictographs found on a rock ledge at the edge of the Amazon rainforest near Yaman in the northern province of Uchamba, Peru. This artwork is said by secular archaeologists to be thousands of years old. Amazingly, one of the pictographs, and I will say this clearly, shows 9 warriors hunting what appears to be a dinosaur. Appears to be somewhat of a brontosaurus or something. In the 1940s, the American explorer Percy Fawcett brought back reports of a large dinosaur-like creature from the same region of the Amazon. So all this is just amazing, and we've done probably close to a dozen videos either side in the last few weeks on our morning series on dinosaurs. We've interspersed it with some other stuff too. But the dinosaurs, obviously, with all of the evidence, are coterminous with man. We have to have facts that remain regardless of our theories. We can't just say, here's our theory, and try to cram the facts into our theory. So next we come to the Ashanti people of Ghana, but we're going to do that next video, so God willing. So God bless you. Check out our other videos, subscribe, hit the bell notification, share with your friends, family, put it on social media. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.